My name is Esteban Cerrone. I'm a general contractor, developer, and investor. Welcome to my channel. Today, we're talking about how to pivot as a general contractor in 2023 and the recession that's looming over us that's about to come here in the next quarter or two. Because the money printer was on a couple years ago and COVID hit and they had to stimulate the economy to try to, make things okay during the COVID period, we're now on the tail end of that, and interest rates are rising because of the inflation that was reported. I think we're at around 7.8%, which is crazy. The federal government targets about 2% inflation to, be healthy. Because of that, they've raised interest rates, which means everything gets more expensive as far as borrowing money goes. So your credit cards get more expensive, your auto loans get more expensive, and your home loans get more expensive. What that means is home sales start to kind of slow down. About 2 years ago, everything was going off the shelf and like within 24 to 48 hours of posting it on the market. Now it's kind of sitting a week or two or even a month or two on the market. So because money is more expensive, less people can afford to buy property, which means mortgages are down as far as applications go. And it also means the home buying power has been completely decreased. Basically now, to own a house, you're gonna be paying double what you would be paying 2 years ago to own that same property. So a lot of people are scared, which means home sales kind of go down. However, in Columbus, Ohio, because we are so short on builds, because we don't have enough inventory, we haven't really felt that full effect, and things are still selling. They're not selling as quickly as they were 2 years ago, but they are selling faster than most other markets. The Miami market slowed down tremendously. The Los Angeles market slowed down. New York, all those major cities definitely slowed down and felt it first. Whereas Columbus, because we're still growing in population, because we're still so affordable, we have room to grow and there's still a shortage. So we didn't really feel the recession here. We again felt prices coming down, mortgages going up, but because there's still so many people coming in, we're essentially recession-proof here. So prices of houses are still going up. Even though it's more expensive to buy them for the homeowner, which is good for us as the investors and as the general contractors. So there's not as many investors flipping houses right now. There's still people flipping, so that's good, but there's not as many. So to pivot, what we did as general contractors is now we're focusing on retail clients, where before retail clients were honestly a little bit of a waste of time because everything was moving so quick. But now that there's less investors in the market, now we can pivot to residential homeowners that want to spend 40, 50, 60K on a kitchen. So that's kind of what we're doing in 2023 to stack up cash so that when the recession truly hits and prices of houses may come down a little bit, we're ready to buy those houses and see it all the way through on the other end. When the recession's over and those prices go up, we're going to be making great equity in that space. If you're finding value from this video, go ahead and hit the subscribe button to keep getting knowledge and value from myself. Now back to the video. Another thing that we're doing is we're helping other contractors that aren't necessarily licensed obtain building permits. We're also helping investors obtain building permits. They have their own crews, their own people, but because we're registered, licensed, and bonded, what we do is we help them oversee the project by pulling those permits and making sure the work is done properly for them. So we're not physically doing the work, but we're kind of helping them supervise the work so that they can get those permits. That's another income stream for us because we typically charge double what the permit costs us and we make a little bit of extra money. So right now we have about 25 permits that aren't even our work out. 25 times, a couple $100, like that's some money. So any way you could get more active income streams, the better. We also help with investor inspections. So a house like this, we would come check it out for the investor and make sure that, what you see is really what you're getting. So for example, here, we see a little bit of mold. We'd report that to the homeowner. We'd take a bunch of pictures and, help them, I guess, be confident in their purchase. So 2 years ago, you could literally throw shit at a wall and hope it stuck. And most of the times it did. Now you can't do that. A lot of people are getting burned. So, it's very important to run your numbers correctly in 2023 because of those mortgage rates. There's no more 50, 60, 70, 100K over asking offers anymore. So because of that, you want to run your numbers very conservatively. So if I think the ARV of this house is 575, I'm going to run my numbers at 525 or even 500. If the numbers make sense and the deal makes sense, then I'll still move forward with it. If it doesn't, then that's a lot riskier because the market could, in a month or two go down. or it could go up, but we're going to make sure that we're going to run our numbers in the absolute worst case scenario. And if they work, then we'll move forward. To summarize, what we're doing in 2023 is we're helping more retail clients. We are figuring out ways to make more income streams by, again, selling permits, by selling inspections, by selling our services more than where we were 2 years ago. And we're running our numbers way tighter when it comes to full gut rehabs or even any rehab, just making sure that ARV numbers ran lower, the budget is ran higher to make sure that we are gonna make money at the very end. So if you're a general contractor and you're experiencing, a bit of a recession, a bit of a slowdown, drop a comment below, let's have a conversation about it, and let's help you make more income. If you found value in this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. We're gonna be dropping a lot more of these, and thanks for having us.